Let me tell you a little story, got some news I want to share. Let's discuss a world of politics and ideas we can't compare. Let me give you some perspective on the way things seem to be. Moving forward with our medicines and all technology. That the world is full of stranger things that we can't comprehend. Fool creatures from another world and conspiracies, my friend. Tell me more about the chemicals that are active in our brains when we feel the thing that we call love ties up and chains on the Jack Show. Yeah! On the Jack Show. On the Jack Show. Yes.
Welcome to another episode of the Jack Show. Oh, play that again. Play that. What is that? Wow, I like that.
That was an awesome growl.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Monstrous.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Jack Show. Of course, I am JD Marcel. Unfortunately, AJ Moreno could not be here tonight.
What happened? Where's he at?
He's been abducted.
What the fuck?
He's getting rammed in the ass right now by some unknown creatures.
Yeah.
Of course, to my right is Jimmy.
What's up,
What's going on,
guys?
Jimmy?
What's happening, man?
Orale. Hey, dude, you know what? Your beard is getting fucking sick ass fucking Satanas Matelite.
There's a few in there, dog.
Oh, dude.
You should start calling him Mephistopheles.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck it. Whatever. I'm
Nah,
down.
man, you know what? Embrace. Of course, we got Dre Day LJ in the building. What's going on, Dre Day?
I'm chilling, but wait, where's Angel? What's going on?
Man, you know what? He's,
man.
he has some personal family business. He's
Personal family business.
yeah, man.
Family business. So what are we then? I'm just kidding, man. I only say it because I miss you. Back to you.
He misses you, Jimmy.
wow.
Oh, I messed up.
Oh.
He misses you, Angel.
Angel.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
baby.
I really don't care that much about Jimmy because he won't take off his shirt.
That's
I
right.
know.
You know
Hashtag
what?
no.
That's why I said it. Because you know what? You haven't shown your titties
Yeah,
at all, man.
show me
What's
it.
going on, man?
Okay. Yeah. No. How about no?
He promised me off camera he showed me titty. He didn't show me shit.
Off camera.
He didn't
Off
show me
camera.
shit.
Of
You
course.
piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, you fuckhead. Show me your titty.
Yeah. We want to see titties. Of course, we got Churro in the fucking house. What's up,
Hell
Churro?
yeah.
Say hello to the fucking
human fucking
camera,
vacuum.
Churro.
Of course.
Speaking to the mic, man.
What up?
Yeah. Oh.
Super fucking mierda network.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super audio network.
Yeah.
Caiga.
Yeah.
I seen that.
Baile to the fucking baile. And of course, we got fucking PBL. What's going on, Pablo? What's going on, man?
It's fucking great, bro. It's fucking great.
P
Hey.
dog.
You're a little sick, huh?
Yeah, just a tad.
Just a little bit. Just a
Hey,
little
but you can't really even tell, right?
kind of.
Why?
A little bit.
Why?
It's because I could see the fucking boogers in your
Don't
nose.
look. Shut up. What the fuck?
Oh man, you know what? I'm sorry. No, we got a great.
I got nothing.
Show.
I got nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
We got a great show for you. We just also want to thank everybody that joined us for our fucking 100th episode, dude. That was fucking
Hell yeah.
amazing.
Yep.
Our 100th episode.
Shot
That was
out.
fucking awesome.
And,
100.
And since then, I fixed the camera problem, and the camera's back to working, but we have it all functional during the whole show. Sorry about that. I'll fix it.
But we got a great show for you tonight. Obviously, you know, we're going to go into like the fucking paranormal stuff, but we also go into other stuff. You know, this evening, I wanted to go into relationships. Relationships are hard, right? Relationships are hard.
Hell yeah.
Nah?
Their relationships are hard, man.
Relationships are really hard.
Yeah.
Tell us something. PBL.
Churro just pushed the mic away.
Nah, you don't want to talk about it, man?
Nappy time?
Dick, who's gonna fucking listen? Your lady?
Hey.
Hey, does she watch the show?
She doesn't watch the show.
She's
Does
not
she?
gonna watch. She's not gonna watch it.
She's
dog.
not gonna watch, dog. Anyway,
It's cool,
Or
dog.
people are gonna talk. You know?
talking to the mic. Talking to the
yeah,
mic.
Talking to the mic.
So
I'm not used to like a phallus thing in my mouth too much. But
Oh, hey man. You
Yeah,
gotta
I would
get-
beg
go
to
on,
differ.
go on, guys. Yeah, man. Being in a relationship, being in a relationship is tough, guys.
Hey,
You
you
know,
want me to put a
honestly.
condom on it so you're used to holding it?
I want the smell of plastic, man. Latex
The
makes me
latex.
feel good.
PBL, you've been in serious relationships. You've been in a few relationships. Tell us your fucking take on what it is to be in a relationship, from your perspective, man. Like, honestly, what is it that you think is necessary to be in a solid relationship?
Solidly, both parties would have to have a clear outlook as far as what they want.
Okay.
Yeah, to be honest. I mean, when one person is not so sure, it might make things a little difficult, especially because, you know, you're not traveling down the road in the same car in a way, you know?
All right.
Yeah.
And so one of you is kind of racing to get to the finish, while another person maybe not, you know?
And the thing about honesty is, that's the number one thing about relationships.
Yes,
You gotta
honesty.
you gotta
is
be
the best
honest.
thing.
Now,
You gotta be 100.
being
bro.
honest doesn't always mean you're gonna agree on shit. Being honest doesn't
Yeah.
always mean the relationship's gonna be great.
Yeah.
But you gotta be honest.
Yeah.
If you're honest and the relationship falls apart, then
Yeah.
everything's
You want to
complete
be
normal.
honest and you want to do your
and everybody's
best.
adults.
And if there's no understanding when you try to like actually better yourself for the relationship, and you know you don't see no feedback from that, you don't feel dope about that. You know?
No,
like you're
yeah,
wasting
yeah.
your time.
Honestly, if you're trying
Honesty is
really
number
hard,
one.
honesty is very, very important. Honestly,
And communication. I mean,
Where
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta be able
age
to.
where you know.
honest Okay, let's disagree. Honest communication is very important in a relationship. If you don't have that, then that's it. There's no reason to fucking continue in this whatever it is that you want to call it.
Yeah.
It's not really a relationship. Well, it is, but it's a bad relationship. And if
or
you continue,
toxic.
a toxic relationship, and if you continue in this, fuck. Well, 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line, fuck, you're married, and then all of a sudden you find out all this bullshit, and you know
And that's what it
you're
is, though.
way worse off, right?
Yeah.
Jimmy, what about you, man? What do you think, man?
Yeah, no, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with you with that. It has to be open and honest, and like even though, like Dre said, if it's got to go through some bad times or you have to disagree, agree to disagree, then so be it. But so long as you both are communicating and letting each other know what's going on,
Yeah.
Yeah, you
and-
can't be afraid to say something because you're gonna get in trouble. Or it's like, hey, this is what happened. It is what it
This is
is.
how I
Yep,
feel.
yep,
This is
yep.
how I feel. Yeah. No. I agree 100% with you guys. Like, honestly, it was, relationships are very difficult. And when it comes to things like that, when things come into question, that's when you start realizing, like, fuck, should I really be in this relationship or should I not? You question a lot of
Where you
things.
put in.
That's when you put things into
know.
perspective and you start thinking, like,
And
fuck,
when you come in
what's-
in a bad place, and then they pick you up, and then like, they feel like they have you. in a
talking to
certain
the mic,
position.
churro.
Just love who you love, live your life. Love who you love, live your life.
I fucking love that. I do like that.
Just
No, yeah.
Love who you love and
We're
fucking
living
live
in a
your
world
life.
where it's getting shittier and shittier by the fucking minute.
Now,
man.
Oh, shit.
question is, like, have you
agree.
any of you ever been in that situation where you're just like, holy fuck, like, what the fuck is going on? Should I be in this relationship?
Well, first of all, you should question whether or not where is it coming from.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's not coming from you, then it's obviously has nothing to do with you,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And so
Okay.
again, that could just paint the picture for you, so that you don't have to really worry about what it is that you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes it is you. Sometimes it's just you overthinking things. Sometimes you get into your mind too much and you start thinking about, like, different possibilities.
You know what works for me?
Ah.
Just give them the benefit of the doubt, bro.
That- and that's the thing.
Whether you're right or wrong, like, just giving them benefit of the doubt.
And I see that's the thing. It's like sometimes that's fucking very difficult to do.
Yeah, because sometimes you'll end up getting fucked over, but at the same
Yeah.
time, you're being the good person.
do.
Like
I'll give you
being-
an example. Like
somewhat.
like it also depends on the chick and the relationship you have. Because for example,
All right.
I'm the same dude, right? Previous chick, I was super jealous,
crazy.
super shady, didn't trust nobody. This chick, she can literally do whatever she wants, and I don't have to worry about shit. And it's all
Nice.
about the relationship and the person you're with.
Yeah.
The last person made me feel insecure, made me feel egocentric. I don't know what the word is, but I felt crazy.
You had self-esteem
I
issues.
felt, I had problems.
Yeah.
This chick, she made me feel good. She builds me up. It's a great relationship. So that's why it's different. Like it's different. Like she could literally do whatever she want with anybody, and I would trust her completely. The other chick, she couldn't like do anything because I was suspicious. Because if she was doing shit, I'll be
Yeah,
like,
of course.
That's what sucks. In the end, I found
Well,
out
you
it's
know
true.
though, huh,
But yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like it's different relationships. Same like so.
Well,
It
Yeah, when
depends on
when the
person.
trust is there,
Yeah.
But see,
there's
that's crazy.
nothing
When
that's gonna like tear that down. You know what I mean?
Try not to
Yeah.
bring
when
that
you
thing.
know, but you
Yeah.
still have like
Yeah.
Talking to the mic, Joro.
when you know, but there's still something there. Like
It keeps pushing.
you still want to hang out. Like there's something there, you know,
Yeah.
that you still want to see each other. Or you still talk, or you still text, or whatever, right?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Well, yeah.
Honestly,
I'm helping him so he doesn't have to move it. You make it feel
no,
comfortable.
but I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, if the relationship is great, that's fucking wonderful. That's beautiful.
Well,
right?
yeah, they could literally tell you, hey, I'm going to Rome with my friend Josh.
I'd be like, is that you
Wait a
sure
minute,
it's
who
a
the
good?
fuck is Josh?
I'd be like, are you sure it's a good idea? And she'd probably be like, yeah. I'd be
Well,
like, all right,
that's
fuck
the
it.
thing. It's like that's
Hey,
the thing.
if the trust
Who
is
else?
there, I mean, you're gonna be like, all right, fuck it.
Who's there
Well,
besides
no,
Josh?
see,
Good
that's
time.
that's true.
Oh yeah.
Does
Rome,
Josh have a girl?
Europe?
Does Josh have a?
Like,
Okay,
Does Josh have a penis?
it's always a fucking bullshit, dog.
is Josh short for Joshina?
Yeah.
What the fuck? No, but that's the thing. It's like you have to be secure with yourself because I mean, are you gonna
You gotta
not
try to
allow,
be.
Are you not gonna
Yeah.
allow your girlfriend to have guy friends?
Yeah, honestly, it's gonna get to a point where you're gonna have to. I mean,
Yeah.
right? Everybody's
Right.
adults.
You have to understand.
That's the
Yeah.
problem. Why would both of you have a situation?
Talking to the mic, Churro.
Why would both of you have a situation if you guys actually really love each other for, like, I guess your toenails or whatever?
Yeah.
Like, is it gonna bother you to fucking be in the same room with guys or girls or what?
That's the thing. It's like, is it gonna bother you that your girlfriend is hanging? Let's just say, okay, scenario.
I think
Your
that's-
girlfriend is hanging
think
out
that's everybody
with
in our age
a
at this
bunch
point,
of
like-
different dudes.
Yeah.
One night, like, oh, I'm gonna go out with the fellas,
Yeah.
and they go to a
Yeah.
club. Is that gonna bother you? That's the thing.
Like I said, at this point, I'm like, all right, man. Well,
At these modern
this a good
times,
idea? Go
you're
for
gonna
it.
have to say like, yeah, babe, go with all those niggas, bro.
yeah.
So she could be like, hey,
what
I'ma
about
kick
what
it,
about what
you know?
about if one of those guys is her ex-boyfriend?
Oh, see, that's another tierra, you know?
Is that
hey, you know what?
You still, I mean,
That's a
if you
different
trust her,
fucking feel skill.
if you trust?
if you
yeah.
trust her, you fuck it, whatever.
then that's it, right?
Hey,
No,
trust
she ain't
is
gonna
there.
breathe in that
Yeah,
room.
you know what? You're right.
That's
You're
what's
right.
cracking.
You gotta trust.
No,
because
yeah.
You gotta
There's
put
a
your-
reason. There's
No,
a
no.
reason that
You
person
gotta
is an
put
ex.
your hand on that throat.
What?
Yeah.
Put that
Yeah.
nigga to
Put the
sleep.
hand on the
You
throat.
gotta make sure to choke her out the right way.
No.
That's how she'll never leave.
When I see that tweaking, then
Pablo, what would
I
you
put it
do?
off.
I don't fuck
You know-
with you.
Fucking churro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Roxo. I love that
Oh
guy.
man. Nah, to be honest, I mean, not to name names, you know,
Uh-oh.
but I know someone
Yeah.
who was in a long relationship, and then things changed.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, this person was considered,
Human beings,
a
bro,
person
have
this
relationships.
person really loves, spend a large amount of time of their life with, and they still remain friends, right? So now this person has a new significant other, and this person is not given a choice. As far as, it's like, oh, I am letting you know that, I was with this person, but if I tell you, I'm gonna end up going on a trip with this person, just know that you can trust me, because it's that best friend mentality,
Breast friend.
I know I did say breastfed.
But you also have to set up boundaries.
No, yeah, of course.
Like what I think, like going on a trip is
When you're with
different than
somebody, bro,
like
you can
hanging out
do
and then
what you
having
want.
that, like
Low-key.
attending the same party is different than going on a trip with somebody. You know,
Yeah.
there's I think there's a
True, but
there's a boundary.
but
that has to be
again,
there.
I've been with you
Like-
for 5 years. You want to go to a rave with a bunch of fucking, like, you know, like,
for the weekend.
you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
you gotta switch that up. You know, like, you gotta understand.
well, I mean,
Where
again,
you
I was
fool
just
stand,
using.
you know?
Are you gonna be
example,
insecure,
you know?
Churro?
I'm not insecure.
I
bro.
was, bro, but
You were?
it's just you have to find the right chick.
Bruh. That's the thing.
It depends. Like in that situation, or
Alright,
even
dude.
his situation, like we just said about the raid. Like I've been in it, and I was like, nah, fuck that. But that was the other chick.
It's working
If this
for me.
chick was to tell me,
I'm
yeah, I
working
want to
for
go to fucking on a trip with, I mean, I would be like, fuck, is that a good? Well, I mean,
Is that a good idea? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's
is that a good idea?
It's a
If you
valid
think it
question
is,
to ask.
Go for it. You
Go
know?
for it. Do what you want, babe.
When your coffin is
trust
open, are you gonna be dope with your decisions?
What?
When your
That what I
coffin
missed.
is
What are you-
open.
what are
That
you
what I
talking
miss.
about?
That what I miss. Hey.
No, yeah.
When you got the open casket and all you niggas and your family there, is it all gonna really matter?
Wait, what do you mean? You gotta explore that now.
Yeah, you gotta express yourself.
No,
you
what
gotta
I'm
you gotta go
talking
into
about.
detail. Go into detail.
Al Bundy?
It's
Al
called
Bundy,
death.
Al Bundy.
Death could come at any goddamn time and take you when it fucking wants. So, I'm saying, as a joke, is it gonna be open casket, or we gonna gotta close that shit because you die whack?
Yeah, but we're talking about relationships, dude.
Oh,
I think he's thinking that he's gonna end up getting killed by his
relationships would
By his
drain your
relationship.
life.
by his relationship. Yeah.
Do you think that? Do you strongly feel that way? That your relationship's gonna end your life?
Fucking me up. It really is.
You gotta talk in the mic, man.
I don't want to, bro.
Hey, but she's not psycho, bro.
Oh, is she psycho? Mm-hmm.
Does she
Just
hit you
live
too,
your
bro?
love your partner if you're really on it. Like,
She's watching right now.
Más te vale,
do a
cabrón.
blood pact, dog.
Ándale, cabrón.
Vas a ver cuando
Así
llegues a la
es,
casa.
así.
Ándale,
If
pendejo.
you don't like this, you don't like that.
Sígale,
Go
cabrón.
on your fuck with that person. You gotta be
You fucking-
really intertwined
Intertwat?
with your vibe, like everything, dude. Like,
See, that's
Yeah.
that's a difficult.
I
So
think
let me
so.
ask you, Chudo, if there was a video game that you could download right now and it was a video game about raping, would you download
why
it?
would you even say?
I'm
anything
just
about
asking a
rape
question. All right,
When that was like so.
Moving on.
fucking-
never mind. Go back to it.
I
Never
don't know.
mind.
Your beard maybe why you would say that.
Wow.
Your beard would say that. I
Wow,
don't know
wow,
why
wow,
would you say
wow,
that.
wow, wow,
But I'll
wow.
play with that ball. Though. You know. That's
All
cool.
I heard is
I like
he'll
your
play with your
strain.
balls.
I like your situation. It's cool.
I like my situation to go back to. I'm sorry.
Yes, let's move on.
I like your my situation.
Okay.
You just have to say that you're fine.
So,
You're
Are you
not
satisfied with
getting
relationships?
into it.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I you know, it's just an interesting topic because
No, yeah.
everybody deals with different relationships. You know,
It's hard nowadays, especially with social media.
And the thing
way
is,
it's
Yeah.
spread.
there
Social
are
media
different
will-
kinds of relationships. Like I have a friend. I'm not gonna name any names,
If you
but
Name
he's
names.
if you're not a man, social media will fucking destroy.
Okay.
Name names.
so I have.
Hold on.
Name
I,
names.
wait. Okay. I have a friend.
You. I got
And
a
His
friend.
name is Fangel.
No.
friend fucking Mitchell.
Fangel.
No.
Is it Smorge?
Hey, Mikael.
Cállate, pendejo, estúpido. I have a friend
Yeah.
that is
Hey,
in
no.
a relationship
Honey
and
on his-
he's
Describe
a
him.
swinger. He's a swinger.
Does
Right.
he put honey
They
on
are
his teeth?
swingers. And so how
Oh,
comfortable do
oh.
you have to be with yourself
Oh.
to be in that kind of relationship?
That's true. That's true.
Like there are people out there that are like, yeah, babe, go ahead. Hey, you
Well,
like that guy? You think he's sexy?
don't like
Go
mango,
for it.
How
I'm
long
not
has that
focused on-
relationship been together?
They've been together for a while.
How
already.
long is a while?
Like probably a year now.
That's not a while. That's a little while, but
That's
you
a-
think it'll last 10 years?
I don't know.
so.
I don't know.
man.
Check it out. Check it out. So, like, I knew the swinger
You
couple
only got one life.
that they ended up having kids, right?
Okay.
And the father did not want to quit the lifestyle,
Okay.
and so for a good amount of time, the wife went along with it, and it just so happened that there came a point where these kids, these boys, were being taught to view women in a certain way because of the way that they
The
manage their
father?
lifestyle, you know.
Whoa.
And so I think they ended up breaking up because of that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's difficult, man.
Yeah.
Also, like, are the kids the father?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, they took a paternity test.
Of course, dude.
Oh, okay. Damn. Okay. Well,
I
look
doubt
at
he
the draw.
I
Look at the draw.
thought he would have stuck around otherwise. You get me?
I don't know.
There'd
I
be
mean,
another vato. I would.
Nah, well, see, that's the thing is like it's like relationships nowadays. Like there are a lot of fucking relationships where the kid isn't really the father's or the father's
kid is a father.
quote unquote father.
Yeah.
You know that happens a lot.
See, but they know that.
Not all the time.
Well, yeah, because they don't question it.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, and that's why that like something like that is very difficult. Like if you're in a swinger relationship, you have to understand that it could be that like you have kids, and you might not be the father.
We're living in modern
Hey
times.
man, this is what. All right.
Did you bring condoms?
We got kids that
That's
try
what
to be
you
aliens
gotta-
straight
Yeah.
up.
Yes.
Everywhere you go, every time you come to a swinger,
Did you bring condoms?
All the time. Please
All
do.
day.
Use them. Use them, guys.
I bet there's like bowls.
There's
like,
kids
in
that
these
want to be
houses,
aliens.
it's
What the
just
fuck is
nothing
that
but
about?
condoms
you
in
think
it.
they reuse them? Like they just like go from one chick to another? You use the same
We're
one?
using the same
They just
condom.
boil it.
They just light
We
it
gotta
up.
bring your friend on, dude, and we can have him sit over there, like so they don't have to see him, and then we can talk.
I asked him, and well, he's also a part of the military, so he won't.
We could change his voice and
We
everything.
could do the
We
whole
could
like
blur out his face.
Yeah.
I think it's all like this.
Sure. Well, yeah, I've
Can
been
you
a-
ask
I've
answer
been in a-
questions, please?
Put him in the shadows.
Yeah.
You just see a
I've been in a
silhouette.
We could do
swinger
all that.
relationship for 20 years now. You never know. You
See,
never
hey,
know.
but the only way that I could see something like that working is the fact that
Hey, you still have those Mega
naturally-
Man X fucking DVDs, bro?
What are you talking about, Churro? Where are you coming from?
On my own fucking.
Yeah.
He's
angry.
He's on Planet Churro.
He's on Planet Churro right now. Yeah, honestly.
Cool.
It's because you're being sensitive, bro.
Oh, man, discúlpame.
Okay, Churro. Let me
They're
ask
white
you
folks,
something.
And then there are ignorant motherfuckers like you.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Hey,
Speaking to the mic.
speaking to the mic, man. Fuck.
But
For the last time.
Fuck you!
I'm kind of bothered.
Hey! Okay, speaking to the mic. Do you believe in any of this stuff? Do you believe in aliens?
Paranormal, UFOs,
I
that
do
kind of
believe
shit.
in aliens.
Yeah?
I do believe in another higher power.
Shout out.
Órale.
You want to call it God?
You want? Oh, so you believe in a god being, in a sense. Like there's a being out there, a higher power that you can,
Supreme
a supreme power,
higher power.
supreme power.
Okay.
in
Órale.
life.
Have you ever had?
We're molded. We're
Have you ever seen anything
it
like
was like
that?
scraps, and then we were here.
Oh, and have
Wait,
you?
so we were like scientifically created, and then dropped off here, and then left alone.
By what his name is called God. It's called
It was the Anunnaki, dude.
aliens. Anunnaki.
aliens?
Yeah, Anunnakis, the big ones, right?
So you think that
Sumerians.
aliens are
Yeah.
the ones that
With the
fucking
big beards.
Yeah,
aliens are the ones that created us? Then,
Gilgamesh.
according to you,
Nah,
is that yes?
I don't even know
Apocalypse.
the fucking Sumerian right now.
Have you ever had? Have you ever?
What?
Have you ever? Have you ever seen anything? Have you ever felt anything?
I have a lot of stories, but I don't think I could say these stories on this
Why not?
type of.
Oh no, this is
Why?
the perfect.
Yeah, this is the
platform to do it.
perfect.
Man, he's
fucking-
being the perfect tease right now.
Comfortable with that.
Hey, you gotta tell it now. Yeah,
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah.
it's too bad.
Well, it was a situation when I was really drunk and I did a lot of stuff, and then like
Okay.
All right.
I was
You
kind of
keep
being
it
a
PG.
dick,
Keep it
being
PG.
myself,
Uh huh.
and being the fucking
Douchebag.
douchebag.
Yeah.
Who's there? What's that? And I kind of fucking saw some shit.
Wait.
Because I was bringing it onto myself.
What? Okay. Explain
Well,
in
it sounds
detail. Like,
supernatural.
what did you see?
There's alcohol involved. There's a lot of stuff involved. I was
Uh-huh.
with myself, and I was just in a room
Uh huh.
where I was, supposedly supposed to sleep. And I don't know, I was feeling freaky, dude. Like
You were feeling freaky. What do you
I
mean
was
by
feeling
that?
like, what's up? What's evil,
Something
What's
was taking
evil?
over you, or what?
Yeah.
You feel like you were being
¿Se te
possessed.
subió-
I
se
fuck
te
with that
subió un
shit
muerto o qué?
sometimes. Yeah.
Wait.
You can't be When there's good, there's fucking evil behind it.
Yeah. But that night that you were talking about,
It was
what?
Eva took over me that night.
You feel like you were being possessed by something
Yeah, I
evil.
was behind the church, and there was a brush, and I was trying to go to the liquor store just to get a fucking beer, dude.
And what? And what happened?
And I saw this homeless dude, and I said, "Hey, you want some change?" And I said, "Oh yeah, change this."
And you blew it?
And he fucking took me behind the fucking trash can.
Wait a minute. What? What?
Yeah, I
going
already
on?
worked for it too much, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Okay. So you've
was
never.
good. That was
You've,
I know it is.
that was good, but you never.
I know
nah,
that
seriously,
already.
like you've
Hey,
never
you were,
really.
You were good?
I know that.
Or they were good? Or they're okay?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
It's cool.
Okay. So Churros never really felt anything.
Nah, I doubt it.
Nah, but you believe in aliens.
Hello.
Right? You believe in aliens, though, right? Churro.
Do you believe in aliens, Pablo? Or
Or
the occult, the UFOs, blah blah
I-
blah.
I-
Or
etc.?
the cult you follow?
The cult you follow.
he doesn't know about that. No, when it comes to aliens, I mean, I've seen what everyone's seen, like on the internet, and you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I'm a bit of a skeptic until I see it, you know.
All right.
But I did have an experience where I ended up watching The Fourth Kind, right?
All right.
I don't know if you guys have seen it.
Yeah, we've seen.
And there's a scene in it where this guy wakes up on his bed and he has like a marking on his arm.
Mm.
Okay.
He freaks the fuck out.
Uh,
And so when I saw that, I was like, holy shit. Like, I remember something like that
happening
happened
to
to
you?
me when I was like 15 or something.
What? Wait.
Yeah, I mean,
You've been on the show for how many times, Pablo?
I told you this since the beginning, bro. But not in the air.
You
You
had
know?
an experience with
Yeah.
it?
So wait, what happened? What? You were 15.
I was 15.
And you woke up.
I mean, I was into my metal. I was listening to Arch Enemy.
Okay. Yeah. Arch Enemy.
And I was in my room, just laying down. I had my blanket draped over me.
This is
And what?
nighttime, right?
15, bro.
And then what happened?
More than 19 years ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
It'll be
Go,
more
go,
than
go with the
19
story,
years
go with the
ago
story, go with the story.
in June this year. Anyways, so
You sound dope, though.
thank you. And so he ended up. I ended up. I heard something like in my room. It sounded like a footstep, but I didn't hear anything after that. I was laying down on my back, and I felt something brush up against my arm, and that shit kind of freaked me out. So I just draped my head over the blanket over my head, put on the fucking Arch Enemy on full blast, and I just went to sleep. And so it wasn't until the next morning that I woke up. You know, I was getting ready for school. I was fucking gonna take a shower. And when I take off my shirt, I noticed this mark on my arm.
What kind of mark?
It kind of looked like just like a geometric shape.
Like a penis.
Crazy.
If it was, it
You
was
said
a weird
Arch
ass
Enemy,
fucking
right?
penis.
Wait. So again.
Yeah, it was just like two lines, like some sort of like triangle, but it kind of looked like a teepee, like.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
it looked like a
So, like, it was
geometric,
crossing,
you know, like geometry,
Yeah.
and it just, you know, where it created an angle,
Kind of
and
overlapped. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
with like some other lines right underneath it.
That's interesting, man.
And I
Fuck.
remember after that, I did tell my sister, and we tried to, you know, we drew it out, we posted a picture, and then we tried to see if, you know, if there was anything similar to it online, and I couldn't find anything. So.
What's the point of your
But I mean,
story?
that was pretty much
That
what
was
happened.
so. That was your
that-
experience. See, that's kind of
Flip,
crazy.
flop, blip,
But I
blop,
had
bop.
such a strong reaction to the movie that it made me question why I was reacting that way. Like I literally
That's
turned
what I
off the
get when I
movie.
take a shit, bro. Your story is shit.
Why are you being a dick,
I
children?
don't know. I just see it.
Yeah.
I show it.
Yeah, you're being a dick.
Nah, you know what? Churro does have a lot to do with.
With
What?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
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 So
Tell me.
I love this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, more love from me.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, I did see. I mean, I had a strong reaction. I was like, "What the fuck?" Turned off the movie, couldn't watch it anymore. And then the very next day, I was like, "Okay, I don't know why I reacted that way."
And that nigga said turn the movie off.
Yeah, I did.
damn.
Oh, that's just funny though. That's just something funny to me.
Well, okay. See, that's
That-
kind of
that
crazy,
fucking
man.
plastic cup, nigga. Sorry.
What plastic cup?
I don't know. I'm looking at him.
What? Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing?
He's
Yeah, the
looking at
plastic
me.
cup
Isn't that
I
yeah?
got two, bro.
You got
Oh,
two
damn.
fake ass cups. Well, the only
Yeah.
reason I ask is because I do have a video, and okay, when you think about a military flight,
Mm-hmm.
do you think like they are trying to get views or get attention with anything that they are recording off of their flight? Is that something that you think about right away when you're thinking about like a military flight?
No, I think to stay in the shadows, if you will, as much as possible.
Okay.
Stay
And
out of sight.
And to test, what I think is like, yeah, I don't think they want much to revealed, and I also think like they want to, test out whatever the fuck they're flying. It's a flight test.
Right.
Okay, so the next video that I'm going to show you is a flight test that is going on, and they have a recording, and they capture something. They capture something that they don't know what the fuck is going on, and this is a military flight.
Is this J or Nay?
Yes. So, Dre, if you can cue the music, please, for J or Nay. This is J or Nay. Thank you, sir. Or is it fucking assholes? J or Nay? Yeah.
Fucking Blumpkin.
Thank you, Pepper. Thank you, Pepper.
Pepper, this is
Pepper,
for you.
Fucking Peter Piper, yeah.
Okay, so there's a few of them that I want to show, but this first one, check this out. So they capture this one, and it seems like the air traffic control or the tower, the people that are in the tower, and the pilot are speaking about what it is that is going on. So check this out.
Dude, there's a fucking drone, bro. There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA. My gosh. They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. Look at that thing, dude.
So for those of you that are reading, the video is in 2004 released by U.S. Department of Defense.
That's not our LNS, though, is it? It's not. That is the LNS, dude. Well, if there's like another thing.
They have
It's
no
rotating.
idea what that is. And so the pilot himself is saying that that is something
that
from
fast.
outside of this world. What do you guys think? Pablo, what do you think, man? Jay or nay?
So the video that we were watching was of the actual object,
That was the actual video from the flight.
and you heard one of them say that they thought it was a drone, right?
They thought it was a drone. It could be a drone. It could be. Yeah, most definitely. But at the same time, they don't know if it is a drone or not.
Well, I mean, if you really think about it, bro, you say that it's from out of this world.
No. I don't say that.
Well, I mean, the pilot said that.
Pilot said that.
Pilot
Yeah.
said that. Yes,
Yeah.
I understand that. However, I don't agree with that statement. I really do think that it's probably just man-made.
It's a
It's a
man-made
man-made
drone.
object. It's
Okay.
not a
And-
UFO.
and-
That's a nay for you.
If it's
That's
fast
the name.
enough, why were they able to record it very easily?
Well, that's the thing. It's like they're talking about the wind.
That it was
and
going against the wind.
It was going against the wind
It's
at 120
knots.
miles. 20. Yeah,
If it's
I don't know.
a
That's-
UFO,
that's pretty
why
intense.
was it
I don't know if-
recorded
For a
so
drone,
easily?
that's pretty intense. Now, I don't know what kind of
below-
drones the U.S. government has.
Dude, there's a fucking drone, bro.
Look, see? How
There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA.
it's so perfect.
My gosh.
And then it starts to rotate
They're all
as
going
well.
against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west.
So that's 138 miles an hour.
Fucking slug.
138 miles per hour. A
Yeah,
drone is
west.
going against the wind.
Yeah.
And this is in
I
2004
don't think so,
on top
man.
of that.
That's not our LNS, though, is it?
It's a scare
not. That is
tactic.
an LNS, dude. Well, if there's like
And then it starts to rotate.
It's
And they're
rotating.
amazed
Scare
by the
tactic.
rotation.
Oh man.
So
Well, it's questionable enough where I could just be like, it's a semi J.
it's a semi J.
It's a semi Woody.
A semi chub.
Jimmy, what do you think, man?
I mean, these kind of things can be easily faked. You know, I mean, again, it was released by the Department of Defense. However, I mean, how many times have you trusted the Department of Defense to say the truth about anything?
Of course. But you know what? You don't normally have the Department of Defense releasing something like this, making people think that it's a fucking UFO.
Right, but what I'm saying is, why now? Why not 50 years ago?
Why not 50 years ago? Because they probably thought
Because
that
it's planned and
because
they're
it was
waiting.
leaked. Because it was leaked. It was in 2004.
It's
By the
planned
way,
and it's waiting.
this was recorded in 2004, so it wasn't around
There's a
50 years ago.
transhumanism fucking agenda going on.
And they don't want pandemonium. They don't want people fucking freaking out. Now,
want your kids
I think
to feel
what I think is that this was
like
probably
there should be a
leaked,
robot.
and that could be a possibility. I don't know for sure.
It wasn't leaked because it was released by the DOD.
Okay, well then, if it was released, then I mean, in 2004, what do you think this is? Do you think it's CGI?
It is.
In 2004, was that technology?
They're trying to
available?
manipulate the public, so they're trying to fucking.
That's an infrared image, though.
Yeah, you could. I mean, those particular
just like the
ones-
movies, they do that.
like those particular videos, you could fake them.
You can
with
manipulate
with
it, Jimmy.
Yeah, I mean, it could easily be them tracking a helicopter. They change it in post, and you know what I mean. And then they just dub over it.
Okay.
How easy is it to go? Hey guys, look at the yeah, man. It's
It could be. It could be. Yeah, it definitely could be. It definitely could be.
I'm just saying,
You
taking
know,
it with a grain of salt.
Oh my god, I forget what air base that was. I think it was in the UK.
The technology's been
where,
so good
they had an
that,
object that had touched down outside
and
of
everything
the
you see
air
on your
base.
screen could be
Cállate, perro.
manipulated.
And you had these professionally trained soldiers who
Okay.
are professional observers in a way, and they ended up describing a UFO. You know,
Okay.
it was a rectangular shaped UFO, had some markings on it.
Mm-hmm.
One of the officers ended up trying to take
A drawing to
trying to
try
draw it
it
out.
out. Yeah.
So I mean, it's like when it comes to testimony of pilots and whatnot, you kind of do have to give them a benefit of the doubt sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, the
That's
chatter,
great.
it sounds like it could be genuine. mean-
It sounds like they're legitimately surprised by it.
Yeah.
Especially towards the end when it starts rotating.
Yeah. Yeah.
That they're like, holy crap! Like, what the fuck?
Hence the semi.
Okay.
chip.
My
Okay.
lips are sugary.
And
So what do you think, Jimmy?
Only because there's no other angles, there's no zoom. You know what I mean?
but it's
Oh,
a
aggregate to
military
some angles.
flight.
Right, but
They won't have any other cameras available. Like
you
it's
can
it's
zoom-
off of that
And
plane.
but
Body
you can zoom
cams,
into
though.
it.
Well, you can, but I don't know where I've seen any other military flights where they have those cameras where they change or they zoom in.
Why
Because that's
would-
I
kind of
haven't
like their
seen that.
Why
targeting
would
system,
any-
right?
Well, that's the thing. That's the
Military.
thing. It's like they have the target on.
say anything about
and
cameras.
I don't know if there is a possibility for them to fucking
But
zoom
can you
into
take a shot,
anything.
though?
I mean, I don't know. Still, it's gonna be a nay for me, only because again, the technology
Mhm.
that's available that I can, I know that I can manipulate stuff on this iPad.
Mhm.
It may not be as quality as that, but I can definitely pull something off.
Okay. All right. No, fair enough. That what amazes me is that do you believe in aliens?
I do,
I do.
but I don't think they're fucking with us right now.
You don't think they're fucking
I
with
do.
us?
I
Why
hope
not?
They take me
I
away.
just think there's nothing to learn here
I agree
You
with
don't think
on
so?
Earth.
Do you
If I
believe
was
in
Jimmy,
ancient
100%.
aliens? Do you believe that aliens came to help us?
I think that they came to study us and to help
Yeah.
us along, like evolutionarily.
And so
there a
why
God
is
or
it
not?
so hard to believe that they're here still studying us?
Is
It's
Jesus
be-
Christ an alien?
because there's nothing left to study. We've reached a plateau societally.
Do aliens
I
crave
don't
the
know.
Mayans
I don't know if the
and
human
Egyptians?
species has reached the top of the notch to be
I get harder
for
now,
the
man.
aliens
No,
to
not
be
the
like,
top. We've just reached a plateau. Like we're not going up. We're not going down. Well, actually, we may be going down.
We're
a little
going
bit,
down real
species-wise.
fast.
I think that based on the technology that we're coming
When you
up with
think you're
now,
a turtle and that's your sexual
or
preference,
you know the
that's not a good
the
thing.
danger that we are to each other, I think that's perfect for them to be like, holy shit, hey, these guys are doing this to each other. Let's fucking check them out.
But then you would let's
Wait,
just
wait,
check
wait,
them
hold-
out and
hold-
watch them
hold on.
destroy themselves.
Well, that's the thing, and that's why there are visuals of them checking us out.
There was a story.
That's why I think there is a possibility that maybe this is real. It's a possibility that they are checking us
There's
out.
10 dimensions.
But why would they turn off their invisibility cloak and just let's fuck with these guys a little bit?
Apex,
It's possible
get
that that's what
bravo.
they're doing. Maybe they're not perfect. Maybe they're not perfect like us. Like maybe they're like, oh shit, we
What is he
forgot
getting
the
all
fucking
serious,
invisibility cloak. Like, why do we hold them to a fucking certain standard where, oh yeah, for sure, if they come, we're not gonna see them at all, and
Well, why would they show themselves now? Why not 50 years before or 50 years from now?
well, maybe they didn't have the technology 50 years ago. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying that it is a possibility that they are checking us out now.
So so it's a hard J for you.
And no. I don't know about this video. I don't know if it's a fucking J or an A. I bring it but with an understanding that there is a possibility that this is a J. It could be that it's CGI, but it is a military defense video released from the military defense.
No, yo.
Churro, what do you
Like,
think?
we're living in end times right now. I really think so.
You really believe this?
I don't know. I didn't really look at that video. I really don't care. To be honest. But you're arguing over something that it's
We're
kind
just-
of
No. We're
Debating.
kind of sounding like
Definitely.
discussing, yeah.
or have some sort of discussion.
Okay.
Talk about end days or something like that.
All right. So that was a video released by the military of defense. Okay.
But can we all agree
department,
that
the DOD.
the government,
The DOD.
and all, it's not a good thing? They hide stuff.
the United States government is the
Can
only
you-
one that hasn't
can we all
done,
agree with that, though?
a public disclosure.
That the government is not all good. They hide a lot of stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah,
of
they have
course.
a lot of stuff that
A
they're
lot,
hiding.
like
You-
a
you have-
lot of
you have
stuff.
Canada.
Along, like
Canada
really
has
bad
disclosed.
Stuff,
The UK has disclosed. China has disclosed.
bro. This
they've
country's
released
built
all of
upon
their
a lot
files.
Of fucking
Yeah.
bad situations, dog.
And
Why not
so-
the U.S., right?
Why not? Well,
Yeah.
we have
You guys me on or
Roswell.
what?
We
And that's,
Finally.
we have Roswell that happened here.
My nigga.
that's
where
still
you have-
secretive, though.
Exactly, but at the same time, like you have to understand that
But no.
the very first day, it came out on the newspapers. U.S. Air Force, recovered a
Flying saucer.
flying saucer,
Flying saucer.
and the very next day, they covered up.
Hmm.
But then you have all these people that have testimonies
Ghosts are real.
that have tried to come out and disclose, but nonetheless they get silenced.
Yeah. Well, you know what? There have been, I've read reports
Have you ever
of,
welcomed a ghost
of
to your
people
body?
that ex-military that have been
Involved in disclosure.
involved in some sort of disclosure, and then all of a sudden
They are killed or
they disappear.
Mm-hmm.
it happens.
Yeah.
It does happen. Oh wait, what's going on? We have a phone call. Yeah.
Yay.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
I just want to say that I miss every single one of you.
Hey,
I just want to
girl.
say
Hey.
that although I'm being abducted, my anus is now the size of a football field. I just want you to know that I still love you guys from cheek to cheek.
Hey. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, Angel is on the phone with us.
Hey,
What's up, Angel?
What's up?
What's going on?
Angel.
Buenas noches.
Lo quiere mojado.
Buenos nachos, bro.
Mire, ya vino del trabajo, pero está mojadito, no está bañado. ¿Lo quiere?
Brother, Angel.
Yes.
Did you see the video that we just showed right now?
I did. I did
Okay.
see that video.
And what did you
Yeah.
think, man? Military of Defense released that.
I know it's an A.
Yeah, I mean, so I would only argue that it's a trip to watch the video in its entirety, and I only wonder if the sound that's dubbed on it is real. That's my only
Okay. That's what Jimmy was saying. It's like it's very easy for somebody to be like, dude, holy crap, yeah, because it did sound unprofessional. I agree with that. It didn't sound military-like language.
It wasn't military. It wasn't military verbiage.
Yeah.
It was very lax, and so that would be my only thing with that video.
Okay.
You know, in terms of the video itself, without the audio, I mean, who knows what we're looking at? I mean, I wouldn't know what a drone looks like, you know, then or now.
Right.
Where
2004.
drone technology was
This
in
was
2004.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows where that technology is? But at least I don't have that knowledge.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to ask me if I thought that it was still like convincing that it's alien because of what that guy says, absolutely not. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a name for me, Joe. That's a name for me, fellas. That's a name. And on that note, have a great show. Have a great rest of the show. I'm gonna get back to my family. You guys have a good night.
Thanks, Brad.
Thanks for calling in, at least, man. Right on. We love you, brother. We'll see you in episode 102. Yeah. 102. Have a good night, brother. All right. That was fucking
Crazy.
Angel.
Visit from the
Did you hear how he fucked up?
Angel of Death,
Who?
dog.
Wait. Okay. So, going from aliens to paranormal stuff. Well, alien stuff is paranormal stuff. Going from aliens to ghosts.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you ever get Paramore? Yeah, the
Hey, cállate, perro. Yeah. We get it. Fucking churro.
Fools don't know what's up with the scene.
Hey, of course we do. But do you believe in ghosts?
Maybe you don't.
Hey, do you believe in ghosts?
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes,
Do you believe in magic?
Yeah?
I believe in fucking Satan.
Oh, you believe in
And
Satan.
takes fucking over me every
Are
time.
you a Satanist?
I don't know, man. Maybe.
No, man.
I believe it.
Why?
I've seen the devil in his eyes.
So
Difference in me?
it's
I'm sorry, the devil
Jack
in
show
his
first.
eye.
We've had a Satanist on our first Satanist.
Oh, yeah.
Do you figure out why I wear black all the time?
Oh.
But you're not now.
But
I
you're
know.
not. Yeah, you're wearing yellow.
He's wearing yellow
Like
with a clown
that's
mime
a shield or some shit.
offering
Like it's your
drugs
shield
to
or
kids.
something, bro. Stupid. Like. All right, fool, cool.
All right, so I only ask you that. Have you ever had an experience with a ghost? Arturo Sandoval Rivas.
Mande.
Have you ever had an experience with a ghost
Inside you?
inside of you, inside your asshole?
Not that sexual. But.
Mm-hmm.
But.
Cool.
I was fucked up and I did, I'm a dark figure. I do like to,
You saw your shadow?
no, only myself I will see that. Anyhow, I did welcome like, bad stuff and I did.
What do you mean by welcome bad stuff?
I think he did rituals.
I don't, yeah,
No.
maybe.
Did you do
I
ritual?
did call
What do
it,
you
yeah.
mean? Wait, what?
I was so, like, fucking trapped out.
You were trying to invoke?
And,
Uh-huh.
And you think something happened, man?
no,
Like-
something did happen.
oh, what happened? What
I don't
happened?
know, I was in a room and I saw fucking like clouds, like rolling, like very, very vague.
Are you sure you
Speak
weren't
into the mic.
like-
Speak
like-
into the mic.
Like very vague, like if you, like it was just like a, I
Like a
saw it.
mist?
Yeah, like a
Dick,
mist,
w-
like a mist.
Are you sure you weren't blazing it or what?
Yeah, a lot. I was blazing it a lot. So anyhow,
It was the hot box.
It was
get
a
it.
hot
it
box,
was a
huh?
hot box with a primo,
Órale.
con los primos.
But yeah, but you felt like that was something else?
Yeah, everybody was gone, and I was still wanting to hang out.
You always do.
So I play games. I'm a fucking rebelde ass nigga. So I really did call it. I did. I fucking did. And it wasn't a big deal. A little fucking here and there. And that was that.
Wait, what?
Wait, so
We
what was
don't-
your
well, yeah,
experience?
what was your
You saw the
experience?
mist roll in, and then what happened?
Well, when I evoked it, I did kind of feel like, oh shit, it is happening. 'Cause I was in a room inside the room, but there was like wind in there.
Yeah. Did it feel cold?
Yeah.
It felt really cold?
It was like whatever. Like, I know it wasn't normal.
Okay.
You felt
I just
like it
fucking
wasn't-
knew because I was
So
fucking
you
with it.
felt like something was coming
Yeah,
up
and I
with
was like, whatever,
with you
dog.
guys.
And what happened?
And I was like, I was over it, and that's it. And I stayed there, and I left an hour later, Uber to my pad, and that's it.
No, where were you?
My
You're at your
cousin's house.
primos? Oh,
At your primo's house?
Yeah.
All right.
And
Oh.
has your primo said anything about, like, you know, anything happening there?
Nah, man.
Or, like, the people, the family
I'm
from
a
before?
man, bro. Like, that shit happens. You know?
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
You live
fuck
your
it.
life the way you do, and you're just gonna fucking see
Yeah,
shit.
you know what, cuando se te sube un
somebody
muerto,
coming right now.
right?
Oh, you're talking about like what? What are you talking about? Sleep paralysis?
Kind of.
Okay.
I mean, that's the predominant thing that gets, like,
Yeah.
that rap, you know?
Yeah. No,
But,
well, the thing is, the reason I ask is because there is this video. There is this video of an office in fucking Japan.
Oh, poltergeists.
Of a poltergeist in an office.
When I say stuff like that.
So there is a poltergeist, supposedly, according to this video, in the office, and this
You know
this
what?
guy.
I do think they're real, bro. I mean,
poltergeist.
there's no explanation for it.
And the thing about poltergeist is that what they say is like that it doesn't pertain to a particular house. It usually follows a certain individual. So check this out. Tell me what you guys think about this poltergeist.
Check out the video.
Check out the video, churro.
Going about his day
It's a
when
show,
suddenly
man.
a chair to the right of screen moves all on its own. This catches the man's attention and he begins to see what happened. Then to the left another chair moves by itself. Finally a pile of papers inexplicably fly
So
off
he
the
doesn't
desk.
notice the
This
fucking
clearly
chair
freaks
moving,
the man out
but he
as
noticed the
looks around for an
fucking paper. So
explanation.
this guy's at work.
He grabs his phone and
This
calls
is like that
someone as
one, that one podcast that you showed before.
Which one?
Where it was
Wait
like
a minute.
Ukrainian or something, and the newspaper flies out of the.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
they're on a radio show, yeah, and the newspaper flies out. So this
in
look,
Malaysian office.
Let's watch this.
It shows an office worker going about his
by
day when
himself, right?
suddenly a chair to the right of screen moves all on its own. This catches the man's attention and he begins to see what happened. Then to the left another chair moves by
And
itself.
he doesn't notice the other chair.
Finally a pile of papers
And then the
inexplicably
pile of
fly off the
papers is what
desk.
does it for him.
This clearly freaks the man out as he looks around for an explanation. He grabs his phone and calls someone as the footage cuts away. Unfortunately, there's very little information about this clip. The location is
You guys
unknown
wanna see
and
it
the
again?
original
Yeah.
poster didn't give any further
Okay,
information.
so check it out.
It's pretty
While
clear.
it's possible some footage captured at an unknown
Okay.
Malaysian office.
So it's in
It shows
Malaysia.
an office worker going about his
He's
day
doing
when
his
suddenly
thing.
a
He's going to
chair
work,
the right of
and then he
screen
notices
moves
the
all on its
chair
own.
onto
This
the
catches
fucking
the man's
right.
attention
Like
and he
he's
begins
like, "What
to
the
see
fuck?"
what happened.
Do you think that's real?
Then
And
to
then
the left, another chair moves by
The other
itself.
chair moves, but he doesn't notice the other chair.
Finally,
He
a
doesn't
pile
pay
of
attention to
papers
that. The
inexplicably
only thing
fly
that
off
captures
the
his
desk.
attention is the fucking
This clearly
papers
freaks
falling
the
off.
man out as he looks around for an explanation. He grabs his phone and calls someone as the footage cuts away. Unfortunately, there's very little information about this clip. The location is unknown.
All right. So, PBO, what do you think, man? What do you think? You think this is bullshit, or do you think there's something to that? There's something to this Malaysian office. I don't know what happened with the papers. The guy seems genuinely scared. What got me is that, okay, the chair moves on the right-hand side, right?
And he sees it.
And he sees it. He's paying attention to the chair on the right-hand side, and then the chair
The
on the
other
left.
one moves.
But he doesn't notice that.
He doesn't react to it.
He doesn't react to it. So I would think if this was faked, then he would react to the other chair too.
Yeah.
And then what gets him is the
are you-
papers.
Are you trying to convince me?
No,
You
I'm
think it's the same with the-
this is just my opinion. This is
Yeah,
just my
yeah.
opinion. And then what
What
gets
if
him
nobody
is
wants
the
to hear them?
papers. So what do you think?
Is it even worth it?
The fact that it's in Malaysia,
Mhm.
I remember seeing that video of the Malaysian
Mhm.
hospital.
Okay.
Where the whole table
In
and
Monster?
chairs get
Oh, yeah.
thrown
Oh,
off
yeah,
the
yeah,
woman's
yeah,
path.
yeah, with the woman.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, full J.
Oh, so I
Full
get
J.
a J.
So-
Oh, wow.
You get a full J today.
So
yeah,
what,
wow. Jesus
what does that
Christ.
conversation go after?
My-
I didn't
my
even have
dick
to
is-
elaborate.
My
Like, I
dick,
just, yeah.
my dick is harder now. Like. Thanks, kids. Jimmy, what do you think, man?
Okay, so only because I cannot see any other way.
Nah, don't do that.
Well, the chair.
Don't do it without no seeing other
the
way.
chair.
I want that out of the way.
chair. Both of the chairs. You can
see?
explain away.
He's
However,
he's putting something over his eyes.
the papers. Aside from like a gust of wind, which is impossible because there's a whole bunch of other papers there too.
There are a lot of.
And it looks like it was swept too.
Yeah, like
it
someone
does.
just went.
Let's watch that again. Let's watch the papers specifically. So he's paying attention to the chair right there.
But Mike
to see what
Tyson's
happened.
And
knockouts.
then look,
Then to the left,
This is what
another
gets me.
chair moves by
Like the other
itself.
chair moves, he's like he doesn't give a fuck about
Finally,
that.
a pile of papers
I don't see no
inexplicably
blood.
fly off
Papers
the
were
desk.
like-
I don't
This
wanna
clearly
see
freaks the man out as he looks around for an explanation. He grabs his phone and calls someone as the footage cuts away.
Doesn't make sense.
What doesn't make sense, Churro?
He's still alive, and
So Jimmy, continue.
Yeah, so with that one, I'm gonna give it a semi J on that one.
Okay.
A semi J,
okay.
only because I don't see. I mean, I don't see a hand. I don't see.
where that face is hanging from the fucking thing. More attractive, man.
Jesus Christ.
No, what did you think about the video?
What did you
Churro?
think about the video?
I think it was staged. I think it was boring. I think it was like, who would do that when you're working at that job, man? Really? You're not gonna do that, bro.
So you're gonna.
So that's a no.
That's a nay. That's a nay.
All right,
That's a negative, sir.
That's a negative. All right.
A nay for churro.
All right. So we got a bunch of other videos. Jimmy, you brought a few videos that you wanted to share.
All right.
So go ahead and explain.
Let me give you
bit.
some background on it. You guys believe in mind control, MK Ultra, all that shit.
I'm very interested in
The
that.
whole music industry is based off of that.
All right, cool. So here are a few examples.
It's not cool. Saying
This first one right here is from the late Barbara Bush.
Oh.
Yeah,
If you
R.I.P.,
notice,
R.I.P..
R.I.P. So if you notice this lady, when she speaks, she doesn't blink, and she's repeating things, sort of like the way a hypnotist does. And this was like broadcast early in the morning.
Okay.
Without any further ado.
I like your beard.
Let's see what's up, man.
Oh.
Full of flowers that all of us awake every single day to a freer, safer world because of
It's a little creepy. Dude, okay, wait a minute. What?
She never blinks.
She
They
never.
themselves awaken every single day.
Maybe she's on
freer,
coke.
Safer world because of you.
Official U.S. policy has consistently regarded Tibet as a part of China, although an autonomous region within China.
Wait, who's this?
Look at his fucking eyes, man.
All right, so let's take a look at that Barbara one again.
All right.
They themselves awaken every single day to a freer, safer world because of you.
Clones. I believe in clones too.
Safer world because of you.
What's going on, man? What are we doing?
So wait. Okay, so you're saying that
And she just keeps
she
repeating
never
it. She's like
blinks,
just repeating
like
a
a
message
hypnotist.
like a
Themselves
hypnotist.
awaken every
Wait.
single day.
Just the okay. So wait. What it's saying is like just like a hypnotist. So the hypnotist is the one not blinking, not her. So that's what I'm questioning.
Right.
Is like, is it
upper-
that hypnotized
the upper-
people don't blink?
Any
Or
Program.
policy or
They're
It's
in
the-
power and they get programmed.
You're right. So this guy is supposed to be also controlled as well, and you'll get to see a
At some
glitch
point.
in his quote unquote programming in a little bit.
in any actions aimed at wiping out the Tibetans, or in short,
that fool looks like bull.
reflecting a policy
He
of
has a
genocide
fucking eyes.
either
I've
against
seen this.
Tibetan people themselves or
It's
against
all
the
true.
culture.
Jimmy, it is.
So this is just a quick flash of video, but watch right here.
You see that his mind control programming breaks down.
Look at it.
What about self-determination?
I feel whack.
Oh.
Right here, look.
I feel whack right now, dude.
Oh,
That's
creepy.
I don't like that phone. Something cry, dude.
I don't know, man.
Or was it just?
Bro,
I
think it was just his reaction,
that shit's
man.
just for fucking
I mean,
show?
that could be just like,
No,
you know
bro,
what?
No, you're wrong. Hey, Jimmy.
Look
hey,
at
guns.
it. Look.
I don't fucking like. Look at him. Look at him.
Oh my god.
Wow,
That's
man.
creepy, dude. But I think, you know what? Honestly,
It's true.
I think it's just him being creepy.
It's just like him.
I
being creepy
think
guy.
it's just him being like.
It's a fucking agenda, dude.
I don't know, because you know what? There are people with a bit of
I don't wanna have kids
psychosis
with this shit, dude.
that would react that way.
All right.
I think he might
It's
just
really
be
sad, dude.
a bit of a psychopath.
Fuck. It's true, bro. It's stupid. It's true, bro.
All right.
It fucking is.
Okay.
How would you want to have a kid at these times, bro?
In other words, you're trying to say why do you want to create another puppet for these people?
All right, here's
No,
another.
he's not saying that. No.
Here's another crazy ass example of Bill Clinton.
Deserve that.
Shh.
Look at him. Look.
Cállate, perro.
Look at his left eye in particular. It looks like completely blacked out.
It looks dead.
How about
man.
T-Buzz in Chile?
Oh shit.
Oh,
maybe,
left eye.
Maybe.
Hey, the music's good. Leave him alone, man.
Hey, maybe Bill Clinton had a
All
lazy eye the
black,
whole time, man.
Everything
You think
about
that's a
black people
Zanny
is
in
fucking
him? Like
Wait,
he's just.
I think there was like a
I think he's
a
getting dick
Shaquille
sucked right
O'Neal
now.
video.
That one's coming up.
Nah,
I'll show you that one.
Let me see it, though.
Oh, dude.
Fucking puppet.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
I mean, at least a human being blinks, right?
At least Obama.
I'm going back a little.
Maybe he's just tired, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, that's kind of creepy though. That he just stays still.
Can you pack
like,
the ball away?
Like she's just
Well, I
doing
mean,
that to a robot. Like,
Have you had? I'm not saying that I have.
oh, that is super creepy.
Have you ever had a girl put makeup on you?
No.
You're a faggot if you do that.
I can't remember. Maybe.
no.
Maybe a lipstick. Maybe like a little lip
A
liner.
woman
Something
would
crazy.
put makeup
maybe
on and
like
this
a
is in
little
a
lipstick
sexual
and eyeliner
favor.
and-
Just like that, like homegirl, like homeboy and homegirl. But I've never
No,
been
but
hypnotized.
Look how long.
Are you
he's
sure?
he's
Are you
just-
sure you're not living in that
Let's
hypnotized, bro?
not scream into the mic though, because it's hurtful
Yeah.
to our people
Yeah.
who are listening.
Is it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Look, check it out though. But look at him. He's just dead.
I know
He's
about
dead
all
behind
this
the
already,
eyes,
dude.
bro.
That's kind of
Shit
creepy,
about
man.
it, you know? That's the
All right.
fucking white part.
All right, so this is a
me see
ESPN
blood.
correspondent. His
Okay.
name is Jalen
Yeah, I
Rose.
saw it.
And so in this particular example, it's during a live game. And you know how they do cutaways of the fans and sometimes of the broadcasters or whatever. But this particular case, look at the gentleman standing like just to the left of it. It's crazy, man.
Am I looking at his dick?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
right there on the left.
All right. Oh, what the fuck? He's just what? He's just still and smiling.
He's not even smiling. Look, the guy keeps going back and he'll zoom in and out a little bit. And it's just crazy because he's not moving, he's not blinking,
Oh,
he's not breathing.
doing anything.
Yeah, it's like a mannequin. Look at him.
And there's somebody around him.
Yeah, there are humans around him moving.
No, but there's somebody like touching
All
him.
the sports, they're all about that too, fool.
That's crazy, man.
They're
And
all
this-
about that shit, dude. Well, there's no fucking.
See?
That's kind of creepy, man. Yeah.
And then he claims that he was watching the game, but his
Yeah,
eyes
he's a
aren't following the
fucking
ball,
mannequin,
and he's just there.
Wow.
bro. Would he kiss my cheek right now?
So you think that this is some sort of churro?
He would.
Cállate, pendejo. Por favor.
So it's just a matter of a little bit. It looks like the man's been. He looks like a mannequin. I mean, for all intents and purposes.
It does look pretty fake. He does look like very still. Yeah, it's pretty creepy. It's
Yeah,
pretty
man.
creepy. I'm gonna give this one a J.
Oh.
Only because, yeah, he looks pretty out of whack, man.
All right, check it out. This one's even better. So this one has the homie Shaquille
Track,
O'Neal.
Okay.
Just trophies, though.
Just keep your eye. Just keep your eye on Shaq right there on the left.
Okay.
Look at his face.
Okay.
It doesn't change.
Player
and like
I agree
these
with
guys
that.
are continuing their conversation, and you know,
When you want
it
more
doesn't
money,
really-
you have to do
there's,
that.
there's nothing that they're talking about of substance. Yeah, supposedly that's one of the things
I know
that you
everything.
have to do. Shaq has a handler. Supposedly
Oh,
Charles
yeah,
Barkley
he
has a
just- he
handler,
just-
and he's still there. Look at his face.
Look at
check
his
it out.
face. It's like he broke down, man. It's like he's a fucking
glitched.
robot.
Yeah, he's glitched out.
Why can't we hear anything? What the fuck?
I'm not trying to get called out. You know, I'm not trying to get
Orale.
copywritten. But so yeah, look, he's showing off his Freemason.
What the fuck
in
are
this
you doing,
in
Churro?
this
Stop.
interview?
What?
In this interview, they're like talking to him, and they're like, "Oh man, how come we don't see a championship ring?" And he's like, "Oh,
I
'cause
know
I have
porque you're
this one."
playing a video game though.
And so he's like, "Oh man, we can't all flaunt success like that." And then
Yeah.
he feels uncomfortable
There's
for
a video
them
game,
talking
yeah.
about his Freemason ring.
I get it, you know.
Oh, wow.
Like 34, I get
And then they were like, "Oh man, let's just talk about something else."
That's interesting, man. Wow, 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 wow. And what? Oh.
That's a fucking master. He's not the GOAT though.
Oh,
there's that. Look at that.
That looks super fake. What the fuck? That looks like a fucking robot, man. Holy shit.
Games at your house?
Oh, I was trying to watch the game in my fucking robot body.
In my robot body.
It's an avatar, dude.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's kind of
Fucking
creepy, dude.
Play your part, bro. Sorry.
Jesus
Does
Christ.
that bother you? It's too late 'cause I said it.
What if that's a gimmick? Like that fool was at home, that's doing this shit from his pad, and they put that.
Probably
there.
is, man.
It
It
has a
probably
bunch of
is.
sensors on, and here I am.
Look at this fucking.
I am Jalen Rose.
Yeah.
Look
This
at
is
his
Jalen
fingers, I'll
Rose.
fucking fry
I-
him up.
Here live at the game. You know what it looks like? You've ever seen those State Farm commercials?
Oh.
With the robot guy?
Oh yeah.
I'ma skip it.
What if they're getting it ready, getting us ready?
Yeah. Oh shit.
So yeah, those were the ones, man. MK Ultra, mind
MK
control.
Ultra. Wow, wow, wow.
You like that mind control shit?
That's pretty crazy, man. I don't know about. You know what? I honestly, okay. If I could tell you the truth, I don't know if it's about mind control. I think it's just robot replacement.
Robot replacement. Oh, it's not even
It's
controlling
not even,
that
no,
human.
No, because that dude looks too fake. He doesn't look like he's under hypnosis. He looks like it's fake,
Yeah.
like a mannequin.
Look, check it out. There's Shaq again.
See, that's the thing.
Yeah, but he's
Look
a
at that.
multimillionaire. What can I do
He's,
about it?
he's not doing anything. Maybe
Yeah.
he's doing
He's not
the-
blinking.
Why
He's
do
not
we,
closing
what does
his
it matter
mouth.
that we're looking at this one?
He's not even paying attention to the conversation.
Fucking FIFA right now.
Churro.
What's up?
Well, wouldn't somebody argue that he's having a seizure right now?
Yeah, but if he was, why isn't Charles Barkley like, hey man, well, hey Shaq,
Hey,
Shaq,
hey, relax.
hey Shaq, what do you
Charles
think about
Barkley,
that, Shaq?
bro. Look at Shaq in
barking.
Orlando.
You're barking, fool.
But I mean, that's great. I mean, we could live our lives, you know.
Without hurting our listeners' ears, though.
Well, they need to fucking figure it out. Figure what out?
For all of those, we're sorry about Churro.
Sorry.
Churro's fucking Cerde.
Cerde?
Yeah. Look at Shaq, though, man.
Yeah,
Look at Shaq. That's fucking crazy.
And he's still there. This
Look.
is the same clip.
Wow.
Shaq
That's
bot's broken.
creepy, man.
Because there's millions.
That's not hypnosis, man.
No, that's a glitch.
Like that. Yeah, it's like either a glitch in the
Would you rather
Matrix,
make
That's a
millions
shutdown.
or yeah, or
nothing
Shaq is a fake. That's a fake Shaq. Like
Shaq is dead or Shaq is not?
Like this is just a
What?
replacement
All right.
for Shaq.
Okay. How about this? What if that's the sunken place?
The sunken place. What do you mean?
From
what was that movie?
oh
Get
my
Out.
God, yeah.
You ever watch Get Out?
I've never seen Get Out.
Enlighten yourself, dog, and that shit.
No,
that
well,
was
tell
what it
me
looks
right
like.
now. I want to know.
It's hypnotism,
Okay,
dog.
so-
This is the sunken place where people just look vague and
Yup.
blank, and you fill them in with someone else, someone else's consciousness.
Oh, but what? Then why is
He's been
someone else's
programmed too,
consciousness not
since-
doing anything with Shaq?
We saw.
Like,
That's
it's just
part
Oh,
of it.
you know what?
emptiness.
That Al Roker one was the other one.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah.
Let's look at that Al Roker one, man. I want to see that shit too.
Freezes on TV. Yeah,
What if they were replaced? What if they were fucking
All right,
abducted by
check
aliens?
it out, man.
Just pay attention to Al Roker
All right,
there on
just
the
pay
left.
attention to Al Roker, and then when the girl says, "Oh yeah, leave some room for the Holy Ghost," the word Holy Ghost puts Al Roker in like a trance. Check it out. And for all of you who have seen Get Out, you know what I'm talking about, the sunken place with keywords and stuff.
Before I got off, who was
Like they say in Catholic school, leave room for the Holy Ghost. Anyway, there is a lot
Boom.
of
Oh!
And he doesn't blink.
But can we play video games?
Years ago today, Elvis Presley passed away. The king of rock and roll, as Marcone says.
Wow.
Oh, dude! What the fuck? That was just. That's it.
Yeah.
Watch, look at him.
Hey, yeah. Thinking about my family. What's up, y'all?
He's just having a good
Hey.
day.
Oh, it's a beautiful day.
Listen.
That's right, homie.
Distance between
Yes,
the bodies
exactly.
in your high.
Yes, like they say in Catholic school, leave room for the Holy Ghost.
Oh, shut up, Al Roker. Oh. I don't know. Yeah, he doesn't even move.
He doesn't blink. He
He
doesn't
does
move.
the same thing that Shaq does.
He doesn't do anything. Wow, that's creepy.
Yeah, man.
What if that's just editing magic? What if that's fake?
How can that be fake?
That might be deep fakes. You ever heard of deep fakes?
Even if
Deep
it's
fake.
real,
Do
how are you
anything.
you're gonna live your life like just fucking like focus on that or what?
Yeah, for real. That's true too.
Now,
Let it be, let it be. Does it fucking ruin your bills or what?
now, you know what? I don't know how viable or how believable hypnotism is, but
You're the last person.
it could be possible that these people were hypnotized. Now the question is why were these people hypnotized? Like, why that word specifically? Why were they put in that position where they wouldn't move, they wouldn't blink? What's going on there? That's the real question right there.
Mm-hmm.
If this is hypnotism, I have a strong feeling that this is not so much hypnotism. It's just fake, whoever that is, like a robot-like form.
Like for control.
That malfunctioned.
So this is a malfunction.
They have the real person somewhere else, and this is a fake.
His fucking soul's gone.
That just glitched the fuck out.
He just.
I don't know, but that's a possibility too. It could be. What do you guys think about that?
I pay my bills even though he's like that, bro.
PBL, what do you think, man?
What the fuck?
Oh man, no, like I mean, because I do kind of believe that this is a form of mind control. The fact that whenever these people get put under hypnosis, they have to have these words of suggestion, you know.
Yeah.
That would just immediately put them into a state.
Okay.
So it's just very probably random and just what is it? Convenient that. I mean, she says the Holy Ghost, and then he gets into the state.
He
you know?
just freezes.
Yeah.
Like
I wonder what was the word of suggestion for Shaq. You know.
True.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It must have been something that they had said right before they went online. I mean, on the air. You know.
What if it was like something that everybody, the other announcers knew, and they were like, "Man, we really don't want Shaq to fucking talk today."
And then they just like go ahead and
they
put him
said
into
something,
that state.
and then yeah.
Oh, this is another one, I guess.
Whoa. Okay, so normal speed, and it's Al Roker again. Okay. Oh no, so it goes back to that. The Holy Ghost.
Yes, right. She said
So
that.
I'll say this is I'll give it a J.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think
Okay.
that it's possible.
Okay.
I think it is,
They're in
I
the-
think
they're-
it
they're
is
in
possible
the
to break
sunken place.
somebody down mentally
Really?
and control them.
Mind control.
Mind control is a thing.
Okay, so
You all agree
why do
that
you
it's
think
mind
it's so
control, right?
powerful?
That's what you need.
Because we barely
is.
know what's going
You
on
need to go to the
psychologically with
Huh?
humans, and there's a lot of people who have figured all that shit out.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of people that know that you can break a mind with trauma and like torture, and then reprogram them.
I agree
And-
with trauma and torture. Like torture is definitely a key means to break somebody fucking down emotionally,
How would you-
mentally,
you have to-
psychologically. Yeah, it's happened
When
before.
you're gonna bring that to somebody else, you have to be really prepared. Like you have to really understand what you're doing to somebody else.
Well, yeah, definitely. You have to understand what you're doing.
You want to take that in the in the back of your shoulders, and you're trying to do something to somebody.
Yeah. Well, yeah, dude. That's the thing. The people that do that kind of stuff, they already know. It's not a question of whether they know or not. If they already
know
know
what they're
that
doing.
they understand what the human psyche is. They understand what's gonna break somebody and what's not.
Yes.
And so, but as far as mind control, this is something different. This is like it doesn't involve any type of torture. It involves.
I
like,
agree with you. This has to do with the entertainment industry.
No, well,
It does.
well, yeah. This particular specifically,
Everything that you see in the television has to do with that.
No, but what I'm saying is like, when it comes to mind control itself, like you are not torturing somebody, but you're just saying something to control them.
Oh yeah, no. I
Well,
mean literally and
You
figuratively.
could torture somebody.
You like to break them mentally.
Yeah, see?
And you
So
break
do you?
them.
So do you think this guy was tortured in order to be in this state with just the word?
You don't need to
yeah.
put
Holy
harm
Ghost.
on a human being physically. There's somebody that lives with a brain. So
You can
you
do
take
that.
advantage of that.
Wait up,
It's,
Churro.
it's
Hold on.
definitely
Hold on one
possible
second.
to break somebody down mentally through like sensory deprivation, sleep deprivation.
Right.
You know, you fuck with the person in certain ways, and that breaks that person, and then that
Yeah.
gives you sort of like a blank canvas to program certain characteristics, certain personal traits that that you can say, oh, shotgun, and then you start acting like the person
Or,
that I have created for
Whoops!
that
I saw
particular
your
profile.
fucking teeth out your mouth.
And that's not what I meant. You say shotgun,
Churro,
and then that
please.
profile goes into that word that I associated. You do start
Yeah.
doing things associated with that shotgun word or whatever.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck word is.
Yeah.
Whatever key trigger. Holy Ghost.
Uh-huh,
You know?
uh-huh.
Said something to like stop and just smile.
Oh wow. Well, I mean that is possible. I mean
Thank God.
that is definitely possible. I mean, and honestly though, I mean,
Bless the beloved.
I don't know if this is specifically mind control. I have a feeling that this is something else. This is something that has to do with not the real
Yeah.
Al Roker, not the real Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, it's a clone.
It's a clone or a robot,
Stand-in.
a highly advanced robot that, for some reason or another, just decided to
Glitch out.
glitch the fuck out. That's
they
my
get-
opinion.
I don't
They
think
get rid of
everybody's
this one?
seen as much information as I'm about that. I fuck with this shit, bro.
Uh-huh.
I seen a lot of fucking like, I subscribe to a lot of fucking like shit like that.
Okay.
You know, I'm about it.
Right.
But cloning, I agree with that. There is cloning. I think.
So you think this is might be something that has to do with cloning?
I think here, what's happening here, I don't know if that's a clone or not, but after this situation, maybe he got cloned after. Because he's already, you know, like...
Hardware's given out?
He's like...
He's malfunctioning.
He's malfunctioning, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I don't know. But yeah. Hypnotism is something very interesting. You know, to be able to mentally control somebody is definitely something that, I mean, wouldn't you want to be able to do that? Pablo, would you want to be able to do something like that?
To control somebody?
Mentally.
Like in that
I would
particular
love
fashion.
Brainwash them, make them be my slave, that type of thing?
Yeah,
I
like in a
wouldn't
snap of a finger.
even make it so much of a mission. I would just
Hold on,
use
Churro.
just very little of my powers.
No. Let him
Just
answer.
to
Let him
dictate
answer.
my powers.
Jimmy, what do you think, man? Would you want to be able to do something like that?
Nah, that's a horrible thing to do to somebody.
That's a horrible
to another
thing.
human
Okay.
being.
You know,
break them.
Maybe I'd like to do that to criminals.
Okay, to be
Probably
able
the child molesters, just break them mentally,
just break
clear
them
that.
mentally, clear all of that. But then, I mean, okay, so what would happen after that?
They'd have a break and then they end up going back doing
Back
what
into
they're doing.
servitude. We throw those sons of bitches.
There's a
in
lot of
chain
million
and
people
in
that
a chain?
suffer throughout the world.
Get a child molester, break
You're
him
gonna get
mentally,
one of 'em?
clear him out.
Hold on, Triple.
Get a line of them and get them to work for free.
Really? Get them to work?
Yeah.
Well, maybe not for free. I mean, like, give them a wage, give them a place to live, you know?
It's a sad
Barely.
world.
Barely. You give them a piece of cloth and bread and water.
Damn.
Okay, well, let's try.
Yo, man. Okay, well, I think that's that's what we're gonna finish today. Thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you PBL. Thank you Churro. Thank you everybody. Angel for calling in.
Angel.
Hey. That's another episode of the Jag Show. Yeah, episode 101.
101.
As always,
In
you
the
can find
bag.
us. You could find us on Facebook at Official Jag Show, on Twitter at Official Jag Show, and always on Instagram, the Jag Show.
Yeah.
Always on the Super Audio Network. Right now on the superaudionetwork.com, but you could also check us out on the videos for the YouTube channel, superaudionetwork.com, Super Audio Network YouTube channel. And
We'll be having a get out of jail party, out of YouTube jail party soon.
Out of YouTube jail.
Yeah.
Once we get out of YouTube jail, we're gonna be
Yeah.
having a party,
Oh, that's
ankle
gonna be
bracelets
good.
and all, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
That sounds
thank
kinky.
you everybody for joining us today. We appreciate you. We love you. Until next time on the Jag Show. Peace.
Fuck bitches.